Hey, you holding up okay?
Oh, not rude at all.
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pyrrhic showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
After I left Londra's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pyrrhic and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pyrrhic and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pyrrhic and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Okay. Shoreline south of Londra's bunker. Best place to start looking. Close to the shoreline of Tosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend. Fine boats. This will be the last place in Tosu so long. Tosu said someone named Pyrrhic and his squad rounded up the rest of the Clan. I guess this guy fell back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. Some kind of shrine to Mondra. Pyrrhic's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. Seems Pyrrhic ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, and past where the giant steel serpent breaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. Gwen were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pyrrhic showed up. A lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. I'll find a giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. Ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pyrrhic's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise. Ruins. I bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta find Mon. With that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome.
No more hiding!
Better keep my guard.
Get back! see them? Mercy's so fast! Aiming for the sky!
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Warrior! Whoever you are! Over here! You're the outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back. Even less to hide behind now!
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you. Got it. Opening up!
I don't understand. I don't understand. We did what we were told.
Comrades, now's your time. Help us fight
We'll
back.
fight at your side!
This fight's ours too.
Hey! Did you see that?
Make them pay. No mercy. Only cowards use such tactics.
Cover!
Their own weapons turned against them. Looks like they've got their own backup. Search the area now. Watch out!
No way!
More soldiers coming in! Kill the weakest one first!
I've waited!
Cowards use such tactics!
Make it personal!
This is coming with me.
Use this opportunity. Don't come back.
We're clear.
No sign of Pyrrhic or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually.
We'll find a way in.
That door leads to the tyrant's little hovel.
We'll need a key. Let's look around. Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pyrrhic's headquarters. We're in. Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners.
We'll find him. And hopefully Lon. I'll check for tracks. There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
What do you know about Pyrrhic?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Ambush! Watch out!
Oh, that helped.
Come on! Really hit! You make a nice target!
You die alone, Pyrrhic.
I'll make you pay!
It's done.
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners. Huh. I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench.
Piric's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force? Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers!
Hate to break it to you, but Walter's dead. And as for paradise, that was never on the table. He was going to leave you behind, and kill us all in the process.
That's impossible. I don't believe it.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon, it isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried it's sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
Make sure they got complete meeting. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this. Stop by a workbench. Upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Too much build bleed,
If it is, we'll create it.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Piric's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Piric was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon. And any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.